Yo, let's freaking go, guys. We're live. We're back with another one. Just gonna chill for a bit, hang out. Haven't seen a lot of people live right now. I think Lucas Tracy and Emma Migger were live during the day, so we're gonna be here holding it down right now. Just gonna chill for a bit. Talk about maybe UFC 300. I mean, I don't mind talking about UFC 300. We got some decent fights coming up. UFC 300 is only like a couple of weeks away now, like 12. I think April 12th, right? So UFC 300 is only like a couple of weeks away, bro. I honestly thought it was like months away, but it's only like 3 weeks away. I think we got 3 weeks to March, April 12th. So, I mean, I think it's April 12th, right? Let me check to make sure. Yeah, I think it's April 12th, but we got like a couple of Fight Night cards before that. So, UFC 300, yeah, April 13th. Okay, so April 13th. We got like three more Fight Night cards, and before that, I mean, we're gonna be back in the fucking Apex twice, Dana Dungeon. We're gonna be back. I mean, at least we're gonna have a crowd for one of the Fight Night cards. Atlantic City card that's gonna be out in front of a crowd. Blanchfield versus Fior. That's gonna be a sick fight. I'm actually kind of excited for that one. And Luke versus Buckley. That's gonna be another decent fight. I mean, it's not gonna be something crazy, but I think it'll be a fun fight though. Yeah, what's good, West Coast? West Coast said AJ wearing off on you. Pick him. I mean, AJ's out there enjoying his trip right now, bro. Let the dude enjoy his trip right now in the Netherlands. Stormy, what's good, Stormy? Let's go, Stormy in the house. Grammy, what's good, Grammy? What's good with you, Grammy? Stormy said, bro, this fight night is sketch, but I would have bet Simon. Honestly, I just like the over 2.5. That's the only thing I put in the parlay. I don't know how these guys are gonna go out there and do, bro. Personally, like I think like Talbot's gonna win. That's my feeling, but Talbot's like way too green for, in my opinion, to go bet on him at chalk. I don't hate the bet on Simon at plus money. Like this dude is what, like plus 170. No, plus 140. I think plus 150 now. So the line is definitely getting chalky right now. Let me see what the line is right now just to make sure. I think it was like plus 140 when I saw him like yesterday. So the line for Simon is I mean, I think there's a lot of these coin flip fights on this card. Yeah, okay, it's plus 124 now. So he went all the way to plus 130, plus 140. Now there's money. Now the line is bouncing back towards Simon just a bit. I think lines would be dead even. I mean, when they opened the lines at I guess they opened Simon at plus 105 on DraftKings. I think the lines would be dead even. I don't know how anyone can be so confident in this fight. I'm leaning towards Talbot because I like his striking a little bit more. I think it's more. Um, I don't know if I would say it's more technical. I think Simon's probably more technical, but I don't mind a bet on Simon at plus money, to be honest. I don't know if I'll get there myself because I am picking Talbot right now. Maybe my opinion might change after the weigh-ins. I'll probably do a final pick after weigh-ins, so maybe I'll go with Simon. But Simon let me down. I mean, against Rodriguez, I picked Simon as a lock the week plus 140. And he just made a lot of mistakes out there against Rodriguez, so I don't know what the hell was going on in that fight. But yo, let's go. Yeah, I think this card is sketchy, bro. This whole card is sketchy as hell, and that's why I picked the lock of the week for as a dog because I don't know, like I don't really feel too confident in any favorites on this card. But I was like, who cares? Whatever. I mean, I don't really care about this card all that much. But we got some good fights. I mean, Simon versus Talbot's gonna be a fun fight. I mean, we got another fun fight. Those Dana White contenders, alumnis making their debut right now. Lima and De Silva. I think that's gonna be a sick fight too. Stormy said no beard pick him. Yeah, I was fucking shave it off, dude. I appreciate that. Let's go. So South Africa is losing. I wouldn't be so confident in it, but like I'm picking Talbot. But South Africa is definitely on the comeback right now. I mean, they got a champion right now, so they have their first champion in Du Plessis. So I wouldn't really say that they're losing. Grammy said I put a small bet on Simon at plus 125. Honestly, that's not bad at all. I mean, plus money either way is not bad. I was thinking about betting Talbot at even money minus 110. I just couldn't really justify it because I think Simon is really good too. He can definitely win this fight. And Simon can definitely take him down, right? We seen Talbot get taken down by Aguat. I'm not even gonna say that name. I'm not gonna fucking say that name. Fuck, I might get cancelled. Yeah, his name is Nick. I'm not gonna say the last name. Fuck that. That dude needs to change his like his last name, or like just change his name overall. Like he needs to let that name go. But yeah, I mean Talbot's last opponent, Nick, and Fucking, I almost got caught lacking saying that name. But yeah. Grimy said, what's good, Antoine in the house? What's good, homie? How you doing today, Antoine? Grimy said, but not confident at all. Did you see Spain versus Cortez Acosta? Did they make that matchup? No way. They already made that matchup. Bro, that's not an easy matchup for Spain in my opinion. Cortez is actually pretty fucking good. Like, he's a kickboxer himself, right? Like, I think he's a former like baseball player or some shit like that. He transitioned to MMA. But I mean, that's a match that does favor Spain though, because he's got the longer reach. I think more power on the feet. Definitely has more power, and he's probably the better striker. But I think Cortez is not bad. I mean, he's really good. But his fight with Andre Arlovski was a terrible look. Yeah, that was a terrible look for him, man. But I don't rule the fact. I mean, Cortez Acosta can definitely win this fight. I mean, I wouldn't really rule him out of this fight. But when did they make this matchup? When is it, like, which fight night? Is it on a fight night card, or is it on like a pay-per-view? Like, maybe they're gonna put it on pay-per-view or like a prelim pay-per-view or some shit like that. But I guess they're trying to give him a good stylistic matchup for the Spain here. And this guy Cortez Acosta not really gonna be showing any takedowns out there, right? So it's honestly not a terrible matchup for the Spain, in my opinion. What's good, Palm Strike 481? What's good with you, man? Hope you're doing good right now, bro. But yeah, let's go over some odds, man. I want to go over some odds that we have for Vegas 89 right now. Normally we're just gonna chill for a bit, but we'll go over some odds that we like, and we'll do some picks and stuff too in the chat. We'll go over the full card just for fun. It'll be fun going over the full card. Okay, where the hell is the odds? I can't find it. Bet online. Bet online already has the props out right now. They're always the first one to drop the props. But we'll go over the odds. We got we got Bellator tomorrow too, but they did drop some odds in Bellator. But I don't really feel too confident in Bellator. But we'll go over the card 89 UFC Vegas 89. So we'll do some Mick Perkins taking on Hamid Usman. I know a lot of people are. This is like people are like really confident on either side on this one. Let me get some chat out, guys. Here we go. I know a lot of people are like really confident on Usman. A lot of people are really confident in Mick Perkins, and I might fucking pick flip to Usman, to be honest, because he's really athletic. Like, he's not fat like Mick Perkins, so I could definitely see myself pick flipping to Hamid Usman. But I really don't like his striking, and honestly, like, even though I say that, like, this dude Perkins looked terrible his last fight. He got outstruck by Machado Ray. Yeah, he got outstruck by Machado like crazy. What's good, AQ? What's good with you, man? I seen that you're really confident in your boy Padilla, right? But I guess one of us is gonna be right, so it's all good, man. But yeah, Padilla, like, I've been high on him. I bet him against Rosa, had him in a parlay with Cody Durden, and he actually came through for me. But yeah, what's good, Rico? Rico in the house. Rico said Perkins is so bad, Usman will ragdoll him. Perkins, like, he has been taken on before. I think he got taken on Dana White Contender Series fight, so I'm not like too confident in that one. But yeah, I might pick flip to Usman. I want to see how they look at the skills. I know Usman is a fucking tank. This dude is on all the fucking PDs out there, all the secret juice that he can find, that his dad can get his hands on, and his dad's got a pharmacy, right? So he doesn't fucking, he's never out of juice, I guess. Yeah, I might pick flip to Usman in this one. Like, I'm thinking about it. I've been thinking about it. Like the only thing that like keeping me away from pick flipping to Usman right now, as of right now, like, I might do it on after the wins, cause did you guys see Tapology? They made some new changes to Tapology right now. They added some new graphics or some shit. But yeah, I mean, Usman, like, he's looking like, I was picking him by knockout over Jay Collier. Like, he should have finished him. We've seen Chris Barnett finish Jay Collier, and Jay Collier was actually clipping him a couple of times in that fight. What I do like about Usman is like, he'll like press forward. Like, this dude doesn't fucking take a back step the whole time. Normally said Usman by steroids. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he can definitely win. I haven't fucking bet a single dollar on this fight yet. And I've seen money coming in on Usman, right? I think money has been coming in Usman in this one. Usman is down to plus 120 right now. Honestly, like, he opened up at plus 142. The only thing that's keeping me away from pick flipping to Usman right now is the fact that I hate his striking so much. He's so low volume out there. But he's gonna have the grappling edge. He's probably gonna have the cardio. I think he might have the cardio edge. I mean, Perkins looked terrible. But even though I say that, Perkins, I mean, outstruck Jamal Pogues. I mean, so both these guys are decision merchants, and I actually like the fight goes the distance in this one. Do you guys think Usman's gonna finish him? I'm not too sure if Usman's gonna finish him. Yo, what's good? MMA Clips in the house. We got TG in the house. TG said Perkins sucks. Usman gonna win. I mean, he might fucking get it done, and I could see myself like flipping to the other side in this one. I'm just not confident, bro. I don't think I'll bet this fight. I've been avoiding betting on women's MMA and heavyweight fights recently, and thank God I didn't bet on fucking Tuivasa last week either. Yo, Nate Brown with another fucking gifted membership, dude. You're so fucking way too generous, man. Nate Brown's been fucking gifting memberships every time I go live, dude. Way too fucking generous, Nate Brown. Bro, it sucks that our boy fucking Battle couldn't fucking go out there and do what he's supposed to do, man. Lusa fucking... I'll never forget that about Lusa. Like, I'm still fucking disappointed with that one. Because I was looking like easy money there with Battle, man. I'm still, like, whatever. Though, I really hope they make that matchup, but I feel like they're probably going to open Battle at, like, crazy fucking... Yo, let's go. Rigo got the gifted. Let's go, Rigo. Let's fucking go. Big W's for Nate Brown, man. Let's fucking go. But, yo, so where was I? So yeah, Usman, like, I know a lot of people are picking Usman. I've seen MMA Guru pick Usman too. He's like, I'm done picking fat old heavyweights, and he might be right. Usman, what I do like about Usman is like he'll push the pace, like he does walk forward, like it doesn't like his chin is honestly not that terrible. And Mick Perkins doesn't really have crazy power, right, for a heavyweight. I mean, he doesn't really hit all that hard. Let's go, man. Let's go, Nate Brown. McCliff said, pick him. Do you think that, what do you think about under 2.5 rounds in Rosa versus Ramos? Bro, it was that even money. He opened up at even money, to be honest. I actually liked under 1.5. That's what I told everyone to go bet on. I don't trust either one of those guys, even though Ramos, I think he gets it done. But I don't trust either one of those guys with their fight IQ. Like, I don't trust Rosa with his chin. And, like, I think Rosa can either submit him or Ramos can knock him out early. Like, I can see that going either way. But yeah, I don't trust either one of those guys, man, to be honest with you. But yeah, I could see Ramos like knocking him out in the first round. I mean, Padilla honestly doesn't have crazy power. Padilla clipped him right in the chin and then put him down. And even though like, I think it was an early stoppage a bit, but he still like knocked him down. I mean, referee saw enough. He knocked him down twice, I think, too. Arosa's been knocked out like six out of like 7 losses or some shit like that. So he's been knocked out a ton of time, even at the UFC level. You don't normally see guys get knocked out that many times. So, and I like under 2.5 rounds because I also don't trust Ramos's not cardio. I think his cardio is not that terrible. Decision making, Ramos' decision making is some of the worst decision making I've seen in the UFC, to be honest. They said Brian was doing what he's supposed to do to Lusa, robbed us of the profits. Yeah. Lusa knew that he was losing. He was like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna quit." Then he had a moment where he's like trying to pretend like he don't wanna. He wasn't the one trying to quit out there. Like he was trying to fight him after when he knew that they weren't gonna let the fight go on anymore. They called it off. So Lusa's a fucking absolute bum, man. I'll never forget about that. For Lusa, and that kind of did ruin the co-main win. I mean, and I think the UFC is gonna give him a. I don't know if they're gonna make. I just hope they match battle up with someone ranked in the top 15. That's what I hope happens. Cause fuck Lusa, man. Who gives a fuck about Lusa anymore? He wasn't all that exciting either, right? Like even before fighting Battle, he's never really been a guy that's like exciting to watch. And yeah, so I like over 2.5 rounds here. I haven't bet it yet, but I think if this fight goes over 2.5, I think it's gonna be sweaty. But I do think it goes over 2.5 rounds here. Minus 160. And what's Muhammad Usman by decision honestly isn't terrible. Muhammad Usman plus 225 for Usman by decision. If I end up betting on this, I'll probably just bet on Muhammad Usman. Or like if I end up pick flipping on this one, I'm still like leaning towards Perkins because of the technical striking. And he can outstrike a guy like Usman on the feet. But Usman needs those takedowns to get this done. So probably gonna pass on this one. I've been passing on heavyweight fights. Alright, next fight we're gonna be talking about is Andre Lima taking on Igor Da Silva. And I mean, some places like some websites out there, they call this guy. I guess De Silva is his middle name. So yeah, I think De Silva is his middle name. So that's why they call him Severino, I guess. But Andre Lima -175 for Andre Lima is crazy. I mean, this fight was basically even money couple of days ago. I think it was like about a week ago. It was like no, I think it was like last week. Yeah, it was last week. It was even money -110. And yeah, I mean this line got absolutely hammered. So I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win this fight. I'm leaning towards Lima because I think it's more technical, and this takes his time. De Silva is honestly a guy like he's like very aggressive. Like he'll put himself in danger in the line of fire to land a big shot. And Lima's not really like doesn't really take chances like that. He's just gonna stay technical, throw a lot of leg kicks. He throws really good leg kicks. If you guys go watch his fight tape, you'll see this guy throws a ton of leg kicks out there. I mean, the guy that he fought at Jenny Dim, the guy that he fought on Dana White Contender, I mean, this dude didn't really come to fight. He was just like I don't know what the whole Jenny Dim was out there doing. Then when Jenny Dim was putting pressure on him in the third round, he was like he was having success when he was walking him down. Like so, the way De Silva is gonna win this fight if he presses Andre Lima backwards. But De Silva gets clipped a ton of times. I mean, Janeta De Silva was clipping him a couple of times, but Janeta was like a strawweight fighting at flyweight. Janeta could probably make 105 to be honest. I think Janeta De Silva was like 5'4" or 5'5". Like yeah, he was like way too undersized in that one, so really didn't have the power to. He had power to sting this guy, but couldn't really drop him or anything like that. And Igor took him down too, so I don't think he's gonna get some takedowns on Lima. But either way, I was thinking about taking over 1.5. But Igor Zosov was so aggressive, so I could see him getting clipped here too. But yeah, I'm leaning towards Andre Lima as a pick. I'm gonna say Andre Lima gets it done by decision +215. Over 1.5, honestly, not bad for this one. I don't mind over 1.5 for this one. I think over 1.5 is actually decent for this one. Yo, what's good? Dark Star of the house. Boss Gags and that. Let's go, Boss says. Said mods being not being members is crazy. No, it's all good, bro. I mean, fucking Nate Brown's been gifting memberships, and we already have enough members. I appreciate all the members already, but it's not fucking. You don't have to be a member to come hang out with me, man. It's all good. And McCliff said, yeah, I like the under 2.5. I think that fight might go under 1.5, but the under 2.5 at -150, honestly, not bad at all. That's a great line for under 2.5 rounds in a fight. You might as well take the fight doesn't go the distance just to be safer. But you're probably gonna get like -200 and fight doesn't go the distance. I think the under 2.5 rounds is better value. Nate Brown said Perkins round 3 or this isn't Usman. This isn't only things I see. Yeah, I think Perkins is not. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna finish him, right? Perkins doesn't really like. He does have submission skills. Like he submitted Nevis guy on Dana White Contenders, but that guy is horrible. He turned out to be horrible. I watched 3 of that dude's fight that Mick Perkins fought on Dana White Contender Series, and that dude is an absolute fucking scrub. Like he's got no cardio, no chin, like no heart, like no grappling, no defensive grappling skills. Like so, I wasn't shocked that Perkins subbed him in the first round. I think. McCliff said, pick him. How do you think Carl Williams will do against Tafa? I'm leaning towards, even though I'm a big fan of Tafa Brothers, like let me tell you guys that right now, I'm a big fan of Tafa Brothers, so I won't be betting against Tafa here. But as a pick, I'm leaning towards Carl Williams. I think he's gonna get this done with the wrestling. We haven't really seen anyone take down Tafa Ray. Obviously, I mean he hasn't really fought anyone other than Harry Hensucker, Felipe, like what's I can't remember the fucking names of the people that he's been fighting. Absolute scrubs. Austin Lane's an absolute fucking scrub too. I don't think Austin Lane's that good at all. And I actually bet on a top fight round 1 kill. It was like not crazy +1. The first time they were fighting, right? That was like I think they ran it back because Austin Lane got poked in the eye or some shit. So they ran it back. So the first time was actually got like +150 on round 1 KO or +170 or things. I think it was like close +200. The first time they were fighting. And I could see a knockout coming like from a mile away, but then Austin Lane got poked in the eye, so they called it a no contest. The second time they ran it, they only gave us like plus 100 or plus 120, I think, on Tafa by KO. But Austin Lane's horrible. Like, this dude was so, like, I don't know what the hell Austin Lane was doing out there. And he just looked nervous out there, man. I think Williams, like, I don't really trust Williams to go bet on him, go put money on him, go put him in parlays or anything like that. But yeah, I think he's gonna get the takedowns. I really do. And on the feed, like, he's not. I mean, he fought out. He looked horrible out there with Chase Sherman, who's not a bad striker, right? Like, on the feed, he was looking horrible. And Chase Sherman was getting the better of some exchanges out there on the feed. But Carl Williams is a really good wrestler, so I could see like Carl Williams getting the takedowns. And we haven't really seen Toph off his back, so we don't really don't know how he's gonna look out there off his back. I mean, Robert Chicken said, no cardio, no chin, no heart. Damn, the thin man from Arizona. And again said Paulo Costa has a fight booked. Also could be versus Roman Delite or Hamza Chimaev. They might do Imava versus Acosta. I think that could be the fight, right? But I mean, Imava is not really like well known by like casual fans out there. I think only the hardcore fans really know Imava. But I could see them doing Costa, like Paulo Costa versus Delite. Like, Delite is coming off a loss to Imava. It doesn't really make sense. And like, Imava's ranked number one spot lower than Costa, right? So I mean, he had a really good fight with Whitaker, right? So I don't think stock is all that low right now for Costa. I think his stock went up even in the last like that one, because he was like supposed to get whooped all 3 rounds. He actually looked good out there. He could have won. I think Costa could have won if he just threw more volume in that 3rd round. Hunter said to pick him thoughts on Mick Perkins' physique. I mean, like, I would rather have a physique like fucking Usman, though. I want to be on all the fucking juice out there if I'm competing out there. Perkins, like, is not really gonna go out there win a physique contest, right? Like, him, Gaziv. I gotta make a fucking tier list for the fattest heavyweights out there, or the fattest fighters out there in every weight class. I gotta work on a video like that one. But yeah, let's talk about the next fight, guys. So honestly, I don't know if I'll bet anything. I like the over 1.5 minus 175. I think you can parlay that, but the over 2.5 rounds in that last fight with Usman and Perkins, I think that's gonna get you decent plus money. Let's do that. Over 2.5 rounds. Personally, I don't think I'll bet on it. Maybe I'll pull the trigger later. But I don't mind this over 2.5 rounds in Muhammad Usman and Perkins, and over 1.5 in Andre Lima and Igor De Silva. But I'm worried like Igor De Silva might take a lot of chances out there, might get clipped and knocked out in the 1st round. But he seems like a really really tough dude. I mean, he's only 20 years old, so personally, I'll just stay away from this one. But plus 155 is honestly not terrible for the first like early prelims for 2 fights. I think Usman versus Perkins goes over. I was hoping they would open the totals at 1.5, but the books are not dumb anymore. They opened the totals for that last fight with Machado and Perkins at over 1.5, and I bet over 1.5. It was like I think it was like close to plus money, and yeah, they didn't make the same mistake this time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll pull the trigger on this one, but I don't mind that parlay though. Next fight we're gonna be talking about is Monster Rider and Don taking on Daria. I'm just gonna pass on the last name. I'm not gonna try to fucking say that last name because I don't think I'll get it. But yeah, Robert Sigmund said Salsa Man is boring. UFC's lining him up. I think they're trying to line him up because he's not gonna go out there wrestle like he's a kickboxer. He's not gonna go out there and wrestle this dude like Despain. I think he's gonna be in the line of fire, and I think Despain's gonna knock him out. I mean, Lima was having success with the leg kicks, right? But I mean, how many leg kicks did fucking Costa take from Lima? What was his name again? I can't fucking remember his full name, but yeah, the guy that fought Junior Tafa like a couple of weeks ago, Lima something, I can't remember his fucking name, but yeah, I mean, he was landing like almost 100 significant strikes like with the leg kicks. Yeah, we're gonna find out what happened. I don't think I think it's gonna be a boxing and in the pocket fight, and I think Despain's probably gonna catch him with something, and I think that's what the UFC is hoping for here. That's why they're not really giving him like wrestlers out there. Andy Nate Brown said, my problem with Curl is the same problem with Almeida. If you can grapple at heavyweight, you gotta have the size to back it up. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Carl Williams is way lighter than Tafa, right? So Tafa's only gonna need one shot. I mean, I don't mind taking a first round TKO for Tafa. Like, even if he knocks him out, knocks him down, I don't think he's gonna go for a submission. I think he'll like go for grounded pound. So Tafa round one KO is like plus 300. If I end up betting anything, I'll probably put a quarter unit on Tafa round one just for fun, because there's always a chance with Tafa, because this dude has some of the most power, one punch power at a heavyweight. And Carl Williams will take chances out there. He'll like strike with you for a bit, and yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening for sure. But I don't know. I don't think there's anyone out there paroling Carl Williams. Even though like I think he's got a path to victory with the wrestling and cardio, and he's gone 3 rounds before. We haven't really seen Tafa go. I don't think we've seen him go 3 rounds before. And I think Carl Williams, we haven't really seen his chin tested before. He hasn't really fought anyone that has power like Tafa. So I mean, I want to see the weigh-ins. Like a lot of these fights, I want to see how the weigh-ins, how they look at how they size up at the weigh-ins, and my picks can definitely change on those fights. But there's some fights that I'm confident in. Some of these fights, like I'm really low confidence in, and that's definitely one of them. Antoine said, you all saw that Rebellious is fighting Waldo Cortez. I just heard it in the chat. Someone told me earlier. And I think that's a good matchup for Spain. I really do. I think he's going to have more power. And I don't think Cortez is going to be shooting takedowns. That's what the UFC is really hoping for here for Spain. And like I said, Tafa all day, baby. Aussie. Yeah, I mean, I hope he walks out to the down and under, like Volkanovski. Metallica said, what's good, Metallica? He said, I'm going with Dijon Parlay, Kennedy, Usman, Puello, Simon, and Namajunas. Wish me luck. Bro, that's a fucking crazy parlay. I wouldn't really parlay Puello. I'm picking him as to win. But I don't really parlay underdogs like that. Like, the only underdog that I'm parlaying is like Connor Matthews against Bazooka next week. I put him in a parlay. That's the only guy that I'm like parlaying right now as a dog. But normally, like when you're getting plus money on a dog, like your chances of, if you put him in a parlay, your chances of hitting those are gonna be going way lower. Because most of these guys are not really out there supposed to go win. But I mean, if that casts, you're gonna cast a crazy plus money, right? Robert, what's good, Robert Gerard? He said he picked him. JDM got his arm fixed by going walkabout, getting kicked by kangaroo in the arm. Yo, those kangaroos can fight, right? Would you guys fight a kangaroo, or would you guys like, if you had a choice to fight a JDM or a kangaroo, who would you guys go out there and fight? Those kangaroos are fucking built, dude. I had a physique like those kangaroos out there. Holy shit. I don't know if I would want to fight a fucking kangaroo. I'd probably be willing to fight JDM. He'll probably put me to sleep and like quickly. Those kangaroos fucking hit hard, man. And who's gonna at least JDM, if he knocks me out, he'll probably will knock me out if he fought me. And he'll probably knock me out, like, then stop punching me after. Those kangaroos, like, bro, those kangaroos have no fucking mercy. I'd wall up a kangaroo. Yo, I remember, did you guys see that fucking video that went viral? Like the kangaroo was trying to take a dog from a guy, and the guy fucking punched him in the face. That shit was that dude is a fucking absolute Chad. And yeah, that shit was funny, bro. That's one of my all-time favorite memes out there. But yo, yeah, Robert said get them in a headlock and bang. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely get them in a headlock, right? They don't have arms long enough to fucking do anything about it. But yeah, those guys are fucking like tanked. They're like, how are they out there working out and shit? Like, how are they so built? Those kangaroos. This shit's fucking crazy. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I would never want to live in Australia because I heard there's snakes out there and shit. I fucking hate snakes so much. One of my homeboys used to have a fucking snake in his house, like as a pet. I would never fucking go into a house. I never stepped the fucking foot in the house because it had a snake in there. I was like, fuck that. I don't know. Like, I guess some people that like snakes as pets, like I never really been into one of those people. But yeah, we're getting off topic here, guys. Let's talk about the next fight now. So, Rendon taking on Daria Jeleznioka, whatever fucking name is. I'm leaning towards the dog here. Plus 180s. I mean, her line is getting fucking wider every minute. And I don't know why. Like, I get it. Like, this girl Daria can definitely fucking, like, she can really throw hands out there. But we have seen her, like, get taken down and get pounded out by Melissa Dixon. Rondon doesn't really have crazy ground and pound, so I don't really think he's gonna be in danger even when he gets taken down to the ground. But yeah, I mean Daria like minus 210 making UFC debut here, so people really don't have any respect for Rondon. And I don't think Rondon's all that good. He's just tough, he's Mexican tough, and he's got grappling upside in this one. So I mean, this line gets to plus 200. I'll probably put something down on Rondon. I picked her last fight was against Termius Bordeaux, and that was my lock of the week. One of the worst lock of the weeks I've picked ever since picking lock of the week. I thought Bordeaux was gonna knock her out like easy. But yeah, Rondon has a chin on her. She's tough. She's got cardio, and I think she's got better cardio than Daria. But yeah, I don't know. I'm picking Rondon here, and I wouldn't really touch the overs and unders because I could also see Daria clipping her and putting her away. What's Daria by KO? Daria by KO is plus 350. Honestly, not bad. If you guys do want to bet on Daria, like I think she's live for a KO. If she doesn't get the KO early, I think she might gas out later, get taken down, get held on, and maybe even get sub. Like Rondon hasn't finished anyone though. She's like fucking all 60 wins by decision. 3 of them are by split decision. So I get why the lines are getting wider here, but I'm gonna go with the dog here for now. And I want to see how they look at the scales, but Daria hasn't really been fighting the best competition other than Melissa Dixon, who knocked her out in the first round with ground and pound with like a second to go in the first round. That was her only decent opponent that she fought. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the dog here and down. I think she can get something done here. Rigo said, I heard Australia is a dump. Yo, have you been to Australia? Like, I don't think it's a dump, but just like super fucking hot over there, and those fucking snakes, those scorpions and shit. Like, I hate those fucking creatures. I mean, I don't hate them. It just like fucking makes my skin crawl. Annika said, if Brundis somehow wins, that's gonna be hilarious. Yeah, if Brundis wins, he's gonna piss off the UFC. Like he's gonna piss off Dana White so much. Dana White might cut him. He's like, "Fuck you, you've messed up our plan." I mean, it's MMA. Anything can happen in MMA, right? You can never be too sure in MMA, bro. I mean, look at fucking OSP. OSP got a win over Kennedy. Like, this game is crazy, man. I mean, anything can happen in this game. You can never be too sure about someone. Bo Nickel, I think, is gonna win, but am I gonna go bet money on him at fucking minus 2,000? Like, fuck that. I don't trust anyone at that line. Yeah, I know people are still gonna be parlaying Bo Nickel. They're gonna say after he wins, they're gonna be like easy money, Bo Nickel. Like, bro, holy shit, minus 1,600 is crazy though for Bo Nickel. Cause Brundis is a guy that can I don't think he's that good. I think Brundis is a fucking absolute bum, but it's an MMA fight, man. He's got some hands on him too. He's got some power. I don't think he's winning the fight though. Alright guys, next fight we're gonna be talking to Stephen Wynn taking on Jarno Aarons. I have seen some people pick Jarno Aarons here, and I don't know. I don't think he doesn't throw a ton of volume. If he just threw more volume, I think he would fucking win some of these decisions out there. He would have won against Sung Hoo Choi if he just threw more volume. I actually had Sung Hoo Choi parlayed up with someone. I think that was that wasn't that Holloway versus John B. Hurt. I think early at 4 o'clock in the morning or some shit. It was like I had to wake up super early for that one. And I mean, he clipped the Sung Hoo Choi, knocked him down, and then just got wrestled. I mean, this dude has, for a guy like people say that he's well rounded. I think he might be well rounded, but he's getting controlled on the ground by Sung Hoo Choi, like, and he's getting outstruck on the feet too. He just didn't throw a ton of volume, only threw like 30 significant strikes out there. Solo volume. I think Stephen Wynn's gonna get this done probably by decision. I think decision is more likely here, but I mean, Aarons is tough though. He's tough, and this is his last chance in the UFC. If he loses this fight, he's gonna be cut. I think he'll be cut if he loses this one. I mean, there has been some money coming to Jarno Aarons here, but I don't think he's all that good. I like Stephen Wynn's boxing here. I think he's got better hands, more power, and better combinations on the feet. Decent cardio too. We haven't really seen him slow down. He was winning that Dana White Contender Series fight with Alan Cruz, where he had a flying knee and got knocked out. I don't think Aarons really throws stuff like that. Aarons does have decent striking though, so he can definitely hurt him early. I could definitely see Aarons hurting him early. But I think Aaron's is gonna get this done. I like his money line as a parlay piece. I think, and I don't feel too good about other parlay legs on this card. I think new Stephen Wynn is probably one of the better parlay pieces on this card. Fight goes the distance is minus 135. I think it goes the distance. I think it goes the distance. Over 2.5 minus 205. Stephen Wynn by decision minus plus 115. I like the money line as a parlay piece because I could also see like a late Stephen Wynn TKO. Just with the damage alone, maybe like he lands a lot of jabs out there, gets some swelling on Aaron's fucking eye or some shit. I'm gonna say decision for now. I think decision is how it's gonna go. Stephen Wynn probably by third round or decision. I like that one. Let me know what you guys think in the chat about this fight. Antoine said, "You boys hyped for 300, almost here." Yeah. It's only like 3 weeks away, bro. I can't wait for it. And I think they give you like $10 discount for that. I'm definitely fucking getting that pay-per-view, and I can't wait to fucking wake up in the morning and watch 300. That's gonna be lit. We got like 14, 15 fights on that card, and I mean we got Kayla Harrison taking on fucking Holly Holm. Like who gives a fuck about that fight? And we got like some other women's MMA fights on that card too. I mean, I like Andres versus Andres fight. I think that's gonna be a decent fight on that one. Rodriguez. I mean, Andres versus Rodriguez. I think that's gonna be a good fight. I know that's even money right now. Like I was thinking about maybe putting something down on Andres, but I don't know. I mean, Rodriguez is actually a really good striker too. Rodriguez doesn't really like. She can definitely hurt. I got a girl like Andres though. Antoine said, "What would you all say? It's literally the greatest card of all time." I think it is one of the best cards out there. I think the UFC 29 was really fucking decent card too. He said Anakin Pig Love. What the hell does that mean? Yeah, Rigo, have you been to Australia? Like, I wanna, like, I don't know if I wanna go. I want to go to America and travel the countryside. I don't know if I ever want to go to fucking Australia. Like, that's the one place. Like, I would be fucking like maybe in the city wouldn't be terrible. Like, but out there in the country and shit where there's like a lot of snakes and scorpions and shit. Like, I just can't. I don't like being around those places. And Cliff said Cody is kind of chinny. I see him getting TKO'd. Yeah, I'm going with Bo Nickel by first round KO too. I think he's gonna. I don't think he's chinny. I think he's just his striking defense is not there. I don't think Cody's like crazy chinny or anything. I mean, he's got power in his own hands too. He just doesn't keep his hands up. He gets way too wild out there. Josh Verita said the champion has a name, Charles Oliveira. Yeah, I think Charles Oliveira is gonna win, bro. I might be fucking crazy because he's becoming a even bigger underdog every day that passes by. I think Charles Oliveira is like fucking plus 185 now. I took a shot on him at plus 170, so I should have waited, I guess. I was like not expecting his line to get wider every day that passes by. So I saw Charles Oliveira like plus 200 too, so he's like becoming even a bigger underdog. I mean, I don't think anyone in the UFC history has cast as an underdog more than Charles Oliveira. This dude is I bet against him so many times. I bet Gaethje against him too. I bet Gaethje. I think I bet Gaethje by KO TKO. Then I bet Poirier by KO TKO too. I also bet Beneil Dariush against him too. I think I bet Beneil Dariush decision only though, so I didn't really lose money on that one. But yeah, I haven't fucking done good betting against Charles Oliveira. The only time that I made some money back was that Makhachev fight, and he just kind of looked off in that one. But that's Makhachev. I mean, I don't think Arman Sarukian is Makhachev's level. Does have the same type of like I think he's gonna come in with the same type of game plan with the wrestling, takedowns and trying to get some ground and pound off. But I don't know. I like Oliveira chances in that one. I think he can get something done. And I mean I think there's a lot of underdogs that are live on that card. I'm gonna be picking a lot of underdogs on this one. On the UFC 300, I'll probably do a picks video maybe like in a couple of weeks or so. All right, let's move back to UFC Vegas 89. We're still back in Dana's fucking dungeon. All right, guys. Next fight we're gonna be talking about is gonna be Cody Gibson taking on Miles Jones. I bet on Miles Jones at almost even money, so I'm having like buyer's remorse betting on him because I am worried about his cardio. Doesn't throw a ton of volume out there, like which I do think that Cody Gibson's gonna be throwing more volume out there. So I'm worried about that. I mean, he's gonna have to mix in the takedowns. If he doesn't mix in the takedown this one, this could be Gibson's fight. I mean, Gibson threw like over 100 significant strikes out there against Brad Katona. Brad Katona is actually a decent fighter, but he's got the same type of frame as Mario Jones, right? Mario Jones has been like Brad Katona has never been finished, right? That's the thing about Brad Katona. He's so dog tough out there. Mario Jones has been finished. He's been broken down twice by John Castaneda. Was absolutely whooping him on the feet, put a crazy pace on him. Then Mario Batista knocked him out with some flying knee and shit, and grounded and pounded him in the second round. So I mean, his losses aren't terrible, right? He's also beat Adrian Yanez back in the day too. Kyle Machado. Who's Kyle Machado? I thought I was thinking about some other guy. I guess. Yeah. Adrian Yanez split decision. That event is not aging all that well anymore. Adrian Yanez's stock has really fallen off right now. I don't know. I'm not like I was way more confident in Miles Jones after like before watching tape on both these guys. I went back and rewatched the fight against Bracatona and Cody Gibson, and like that's giving me fucking less confidence in Miles Jones now. I'm gonna pick Miles Jones here because I think he's the younger guy. Probably I don't. He's gonna have the wrestling edge for sure. I think he's gonna be able to get some takedowns. That's if he does go to the wrestling. Sometimes he'll just not go to the wrestling. Sometimes. Enrico said I'd rather go to Heishi. Bro, you know you can get kidnapped out there, bro. Like those guys, the people out there will fucking kidnap you. Like there's people out there kidnapping fucking priests and shit like that. So I don't know if I ever want to go to a place like that. I mean, I'm not really white, so maybe they wouldn't kidnap me, but because I don't think they probably would know that I don't have a crazy money. I know they kidnap people like they're white, so you might get picked up, Rigo. Holy shit. I don't think like even if I go to Afghanistan, they'd probably think I'm like Muslim or some shit. So they probably wouldn't kidnap me. I'd probably be safe in Middle East if anywhere I go. So there's perks and there's perks to being brown, I guess. But yo, what's good, Fight Ram? What's good with you, homie? We gotta link up, man. We gotta link up. We're gonna do we'll go over Thursday or Friday, right? We'll go Thursday, probably in 2 days. Me and you talking about this card. We'll go over all the picks and stuff on your channel if you're done. But you're gonna have to send me an invite link on StreamYards, right? You're gonna be streaming through StreamYards. You're gonna have to send me a link. So let me know. Hit me up on Instagram and we'll talk about it. Hunter said, "Pick him. Would you smash Chelsea Chandler?" Nah, I'm good. I'm good. If I had to pick between Chelsea Chandler and Gianni Roba, I'd probably have to go with Chelsea Chandler. But I'll rather pass on both of those. Or if I had to pick between Chelsea Chandler, Nunes, or fucking Gianni Roba, like I think Chelsea Chandler would be the pick in that one. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah. Robert said, "Hang on a minute, pick him. You're not white." Yeah, I guess I'm not white. I guess it's hard to tell, right? So hard to tell. Rigo said, if Pick'em went to Abu Dhabi, they would kidnap him and force him to build skyscrapers. Yo, that's actually what happens, right? Like, they actually fucking, like, they keep, if you go to, like, Abu Dhabi, like, not Abu Dhabi, I think if you go to, like, Dubai, is that in Abu Dhabi? I guess it is, right? So, like, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it is in Dubai, I guess. So, like, people actually fucking, like, if you go work there and shit, like, they actually fucking take your passport and, like, make you fucking build skyscrapers. So, he's not wrong. Rigo's not fucking wrong. But I don't think they'll fucking do that to me. I'm Canadian, so I'm good. Yeah, my fucking government would be looking for me. I'm sure they're like, where the fuck is he gone? Yeah, maybe I gotta take it along with me. Maybe then I'll be safe, Rigo. We gotta go fucking Abu Dhabi together. Let's see what's good over there. Robert said, we all got the snake chased out of our land. We had enough and said, get the fuck out. Bro, I don't know. Like, I'm afraid. I guess I am fucking afraid of snakes. It's just the way they fucking, like, I don't know. I fucking hate snakes. Like, we have plenty of them back home. And like, I haven't been to India in 10 years, though. But when I was there, like, we have so many fucking snakes over there. And if you're out there in the countryside, like, there's plenty of them over there. And I've killed a couple of them myself, too. Like, fucking hate snakes. Like, normally, like, what you want to do is, like, you want to fucking take a snake and, like, release them out somewhere far away. But those fucking, they're so venomous, some of them, like, they'll come back to your fucking house and shit. Like, I hate fucking snakes. We got those cobras over there, too. Those fucking big, like, they'll fucking, I guess they don't really hurt you, like, if you don't, like, but, if they'll, like, crawl into your house and shit, like, Yeah, I hate those fucking snakes. That's the one thing. Like I'm not afraid of any other animals out there, but snakes are definitely one of them. Just the way like even those things like if I was in the ocean, like I probably wouldn't be crazy afraid of sharks, even though I think everyone would be afraid of sharks. But just the way the snakes are, I guess, the way they're fucking built. Um, like I said, no reason to be honest. I'm just joking. Hunter said pick him. Would you? No, I wouldn't. I guess if I had to pick between Chelsea Chandler and Daniel Barre, and he said Rigo, why don't you like Australia? I think he's just messing around. I mean, we don't have any. I don't have anything against Australia, right? Just the weather and like so hot over there. I guess I've never been to Australia, so I really can't tell you. But from the stuff that I've heard in the media, you said those guys who do the Cobra Charming are such chads. What the fuck? It's those Hindus, bro. Like they pray to those fucking snakes and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen those fucking videos on YouTube where like people like those kids that are like fucking 2 years old, like fucking charming the snakes and shit? Like what the fuck? Yeah, those kids have no fucking fear. All right, guys, let's get back to the fights again. I almost forgot about it. So Mel Jones is gonna be the pick, and I have a play on him. Not a lot of money, but I think he's gonna get it done. I got him at -120, so I think Miles Jones probably gets it done by decision because I don't think he's finishing Cody Gibson. Cody Gibson's fucking so tough, and Miles Jones by decision +180, honestly not bad because I don't think he's finishing. There's no way in hell he's finishing Cody Gibson. Cody Gibson is fucking one of the toughest dudes out there, and I mean he can definitely like. I don't think even if he gets a takedown, I don't think he's gonna get some ground and pound off because Cody Gibson doesn't really settle. He'll like work his way back up to his feet. I could see Cody Gibson finishing him though. I could see Cody Gibson getting a KO +550 for Cody Gibson by KO if he lets his knees go in the clinch. Like this dude's got some nasty clinch knees, and if Miles Jones like just goes in for a takedown and just hangs around in the clinch for way too long and can't get those takedowns, he's just like his gas tank is fucking depleting. I could see Cody Gibson landing a nice knee in the clinch and like hurting him to the body, like. But I'm gonna say that Miles Jones. That's unlikely though, but it could definitely happen. Cody Gibson does have the sizes over here in this one, so I'm gonna go with Miles Jones by decision though. It's a scorer pick, but I think that's gonna happen. All right, guys. Next fight we're gonna be talking about is gonna be Ricardo Ramos taking on Julian Erosa. He said that's the two most random places, Antoine. Andrew said, "Have you guys ever been to Bangladesh or Amsterdam?" Nah, I've never been to Bangladesh. But I guess that's where they deported Jubilee after he lost to fucking Mike Braden, Bangladesh. That's why we haven't seen Jubilee back in the octagon, because he can't get a fucking visa anymore. Robert said, "Pick 'em sling sharks." Yeah, exactly, bro. I'd rather be in a fucking ocean with a shark than fucking be out there in a cage with a fucking snake. Like, I'd probably just get a fucking heart attack. Those are two fucking random places though. I mean Amsterdam. When I used to smoke weed, I always wanted to go to Amsterdam and go smoke weed over there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go there anymore because I haven't smoked weed in fucking 5 months now. I think it's like the last time that I smoked weed was like back in like October. And I was like I think it was early November, so that's the last time I smoked weed. But yeah, where was I? I almost forgot where I was. Guys, make sure you guys hit the like button, guys. We need the fucking algorithm moving. I appreciate the 10 likes. Can we hit fucking 15 likes now? I know we got enough people in here to hit the like button. Hit the fucking like button. Smash the like button, guys. Alright, guys. So let's talk about the next fight. Ricardo Ramos taking on Julian Erosa. And Ramos coming in at -152. And Erosa coming in at +132. I'm going to pick Ramos here, but I don't trust this dude. I don't fucking trust his fight IQ. I don't trust his decision making out there. He's dangerous though. He's got 10 of power on the feet. He'll throw spinning back fist. I mean, wheel kicks. I mean, he'll throw everything out you. And Erosa has no fucking chin. I mean, this dude has no chin. He was known as a guy that would go out there like weather the early storm from these guys and then pull off a late submission. I mean, he submitted Woodson Ray. I think he submitted Woodson in the third round. And that's what Erosa was known for. Eventually, the damage catches up to you. You can't be taking damage like that out there each time you're out there fighting. So I liked under 2.5. That's what I played here, under 2.5. I'm not really crazy confident. Even it could definitely go over if Julian Rosa is tough, hangs in there, and Ramos somehow like stays standing, and Rosa is able to chin somehow holds up. But I think it goes under 2.5 rounds more than likely. So personally, like fight doesn't go the distance is minus 200. That's what I was thinking it might be because I was like under 2.5 rounds minus 150. So fight doesn't go the distance, it'd be like minus 200. So I guess it is minus 200. Not bad. I think that's a good parlay piece right there. They don't let you parlay fighters like props like that on Bet Online, but you can do it on DraftKings and other books like that. I don't know why Bet Online doesn't allow that, but they only let you parlay the unders and overs for some reason. But I'm gonna pick Ramos by KO TKO, probably the first round. Ramos by KO first round plus 600. Honestly, not bad, but I already have a play on the under, so I'm just gonna chill and see what happens here. I don't trust either of these guys as a money line play. The line is getting wider now. I mean, Ramos plus was like plus 180 I think early in the week. There has been some line movement towards Rosa here, so I don't really feel confident in this pick, even though I think Ramos is the better, more dangerous striker on the feed. His fight IQ, you can't trust this dude's fight IQ out there. I mean, he went for a takedown on Charles Jourdain and put his head in the guillotine choke. Really didn't try to work out of it. He's just like whatever. I'm just gonna tap out and fucking be out of here. Charles Jourdain, like we know Charles Jourdain is not fucking. I used to think Charles Jourdain was really good. I mean, I fucking put money on Charles Jourdain over Woodson, and that was a horrible bet. One of the worst bets I've made. But Woodson is a fucking tricky dude too. Woodson used to fight at heavyweight, right? You guys know that Woodson used to fight at heavyweight in boxing or some shit, and now he's a weight bully at 145. Yeah, those are some random places. Let's go Dana Blanco in the house. Let's go Dana Blanco. I'm glad you made it here, brother. Let's go. What's good with you, man? Dana Blanco. Antoine said Rico laughing emojis. Rico said, Have you been to both, Antoine? In fact, I said everybody puff up past for pick him. Rigo moving, yeah, I might move too. Bro, Canada fucking sucks right now. Like, I wish I could fucking move somewhere and just be out of Canada. It's still snowing right now, bro. Somehow, like, in late March, it's still snowing here somehow. Like, I thought we were done with snow. Like, we had some nice days, like, some nice weather for a couple of weeks. I mean, like, just randomly fucking start snowing out of nowhere. Like, it's crazy. Robert said, I was in Cancun about 20 years ago. Damn, bro, it's nice over there, right? The weather is nice over there in the islands. I want to go to the Netherlands, bro. That's the one place I want to go to. Either Jamaica or like Netherlands. And yeah, I want to fucking go over there. Like, it's tough, bro. I fucking can't. I haven't been anywhere in 10 years. Like, it's been fucking 10 years since I've been somewhere out of the country. I mean. Anton said, and it's crazy because I think about how much shit is in the ocean that hasn't been discovered yet. Yo, yeah, I think we're only discovered like 5% of the ocean, which is crazy. I mean, that's how big the ocean is. I've only discovered like 5% of it. Palm Strike said Greece, that nice. I heard like the women in Greece are fucking beautiful. That's what I heard. So I've never been there, so I can't really tell you. But from the people that I've heard, that Greece is a nice place. Anton said, hey, how did you like it, Robert? Damn, Rigo, what were they like? Portugal must have been nice. Wasn't Portugal the place where they legalized everything for like to really get rid of all the problems like addiction and shit like that? I heard Portugal was the first place where they legalized everything because they were tired of oppressing their people and putting people in jail for like smoking weed and shit back in the day. I could be wrong. I don't know if it was Portugal, but I think it was Portugal. But alright, guys, let's talk about the next fight. So my pick is gonna be Ramos by first round TKO, but the bet that I like is under 2.5 rounds. I think under 2.5 rounds is solid. The way these guys fight, I mean, with the chin of Rosa, I don't see this fight going past a round and a half. Alright, guys, next fight we're gonna talk about is Kerr Holloway taking on Trey Ogden. I was way more confident Trey Ogden early in the week, but I'm like not as confident now because I do think Holloway is fucking dangerous on the feet. He's got some nasty power. Like He's got some hands on him, bro. I really thought this dude was just a grappler, but he's actually got some hands on him. He can definitely strike, and he can definitely put guys down with power. So, and if you take this guy down to the ground, I mean, he's got a nasty guillotine choke. Like he's got some nasty submission game on the ground. You got arm triangle off on Austin Hubbard. Austin Hubbard doesn't really have good grappling. We known that. We knew that coming in that last fight too. Austin Hubbard is like a striker, not really known for his grappling skills or defensive grappling skills. But I'm leaning towards Trey Ogden because I think we know he can strike out there. He can pump the jab out there and like score points and judges scorecards. I don't know. Trey Ogden's a tricky fucking dude to get a read on because this dude, like, he went out there and outstrike a guy like Danny Joe Huber. Maybe it was an off night for Danny Joe Huber. Maybe that's what happened in that one. Kerr Holloway is like fucking 37 years old. So both of these guys are like older. They're not like young in their career. They're not like just. I guess Trey Ogden could still be in his prime right now. I don't know. I put Trey Ogden like a really like 2-leg parlay for like $40 or some shit. I didn't put too much money on it because I do respect Holloway. Holloway's fucking skill set. He can definitely pull off a submission here. Trey Ogden by decision or Holloway by submission is what I like here. I think you can find that prop on DraftKings when they open the props soon. Kerr Holloway by submission is plus 400. Trey Ogden by decision is plus 155. I think you can find that prop at plus money on DraftKings. I think that's gonna be what happens here. I wouldn't really touch the overs and unders because I could if Holloway wins, it's gonna be by submission in probably the first two rounds. We have seen Trey Ogden get subbed in the first round a couple of times. I think he's been subbed like 3 times. I don't really feel too confident in this one anymore. Alright guys, Rigo said, yeah, I had guys holding out bags of coke and heroin to me in the streets of Lisbon. No way, is that fucking true? No way they do that, right? Don't you like have to be fucking already like a patient or something in a clinic? That's what they're doing in Canada right now, right? Because I think like they don't want to put people in jail and they don't want people dying off the stuff from streets. So now like you got to go to a clinic or some shit and you can get it there for, like, I guess for I don't know if it's free or anything, but I guess you can get it. They're trying to give clean supply to people. No way they're handing out stuff out there in the streets, bro. There's no fucking way. That's crazy. What the fuck? Rigo said everything is legal for personal possession. In Portugal, yeah, that's what I heard, right? They actually got rid of the problem. In fact, it said that's nice. Rigo, you want to go there? In fact, you're trying to go over there? You're trying to catch the next flight to Portugal now? Latrell Spencer and that was good. Latrell Spencer. Hope you're having a nice day, brother. You said Portugal is sus, bro. I heard Portugal's got some nice chicks over there. In fact, it said New Zealand is kind of like that. I mean, I heard New Zealand's like really safe, right? There's no crime over there in New Zealand. You said there were no homeless. Really though, like it was all like Moroccan guys hustling drugs to tourists. There's no homeless people in Portugal. What, bro? We have homeless people in Canada. We got so many homeless people in America now. Like it's crazy, dude. These countries are doing way better than us. Palm Strike said Amsterdam weed. Yeah, I want to. That's what I wanted to go to Amsterdam to go smoke weed over there. Like I heard they have the best. I think they're the first place that had dispensaries out there, right? Legal dispensaries. In fact, I said, but people are so stingy with their coke in New York. Robert said, I missed that, and in the jar, fucking nobody gave me any drugs, unfortunately. Tarzan said, the weather is great though. Yeah, bro, it's like nowadays it's not even worth fucking doing anything out there. Like you're not gonna like even if you go out there and look for coke and shit, you're not gonna find anything like with any fucking. It's gonna be so laced with other shit like that are gonna fucking do damage to your body. It's not even worth trying to go out there and get high anymore. Yeah, it's not even worth anymore. Like so laced with Fenny and all this other shit, Carfenny and like the other shit that they're mixing now. That's like flesh eating now people now, like people's fucking body and shit. Like it's not worth it anymore. Like you're better off just fucking staying clean now, or maybe drink some alcohol or like smoke some weed. That's probably the only thing you should do now. But I don't even do that anymore. I still have fucking dreams where I like smoking weed, getting high, and like I'll wake up in the fucking morning, then I'm just like, damn, that was just a fucking dream. I wouldn't really call it a dream. It's like kind of, yeah. It's like I still have those times. I guess when you're trying to stop, like, cause I was smoking weed for like years and years. So when you stop, like, it's just like it's crazy. I mean, this is the longest time I've gone without smoking weed for 5 months now. So normally I've stopped smoking weed in the past. I'll stop for like a couple of weeks and then restart again. Well, this is the longest time I've stopped now. Um, Rico said that it's known for not having those problems though. Yeah, I mean, like we're like people aren't gonna be doing a lot of crime out there, right? Like if stuff isn't illegal anymore, people aren't gonna be making money off drugs, right? Um, Palmstar said Hawaii, yeah, Hawaii, bro. Like it sucks for Hawaii people because their island was getting burnt with the fires and shit. So I hope those people are doing fine right now. Um, Robert said Amsterdam is great for weed. I heard they have a lot of strains out there, eh? A lot of different strains out there. Also said a bunch of dope heads in the chat. I thought this was about wholesome gambling. I mean, we got everything here, bro. We got fucking, we got drugs in here. We got fucking gambling. Like we got bitches out here. Like this is one place. All in one. Like fucking everything here. We talk about everything here, bro. Gambling is just a part of it, man. We try to concentrate on gambling, but it's not enough for some of us. All right, guys. Next part, we're gonna move back to gambling now. So, it's we had enough time. I think we talked about drugs long enough. All right, guys. Next part we're gonna be talking about is gonna be Luis Pueblo taking on Fernando Padilla. I'm picking Luis Pueblo as a lock of the week, underdog lock of the week. I'm picking him. I am nervous though. I'll tell you guys that right now. I am fucking nervous because Fernando Padilla, like, he needs to stay at range and kick. Like, that's what he needs to do here. He's got some nice deep kicks. Like, he'll stay on the outside. He wasn't really landing a lot of leg kicks against Carl Nelson. Carl Nelson was actually landing leg kicks over him. So, I don't think he's going to have to worry about leg kicks from Pueblo. Pueblo is like a boxer. Like, he's a national boxer. So, he won the nationals in his country with the boxing. So, I think Pueblo's gonna have to stay in his face. That's what Pueblo has to do here. If he doesn't stay in his face, he's gonna lose his fight. There's no way Pueblo's gonna win if he doesn't stay in his face, though. Like right from the start. Pueblo does have decent cardio. I mean, from the physique, it doesn't really look like a guy that's gonna have decent cardio out there. But I actually think he's got decent cardio. I think he can like go 3 rounds if he needs to. He's gonna need to do what Carl Nelson did to him, and that's what he needs to do. Stay in his face, pump the jab out there, hit him with some left hooks. But he's gonna. Is Padilla gonna shoot takedowns? We don't really see Padilla shooting takedowns out there. He's got better jiu-jitsu on the ground though. So if he does shoot takedowns, I actually like the over 1.5. I think this goes over 1.5 either way. And I like the Puebla plus 144 side here. Yo, let's go Ages MMA in the house. Let's go Ages MMA. Said at work right now. I appreciate the grind, brother. Everyone in the chat, let's go Ages MMA in the house on that grind too. Love to see it, man. Devil said Rigo is soy SF. I don't think Rigo is soy. I don't think you really know a soy if you think Rigo is soy. Yeah, he just said he's for real Davos. Yeah, Ages Ray. I mean, Rigo doesn't fuck. Rigo's one of the least fucking soy peoples in the on the YouTube MMA right now. Robert said Ages enjoy. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna enjoy their work, bro. I never fucking enjoy when I go to work. Fuck that. I mean, just tough through that fucking couple of hours, Ages. You'll fucking hang in there, buddy. It'll be time to go home soon. Boss Gag said, I've never smoked. My lungs are pristine, bro. I mean, good on you if you never smoked a day in your life. Like I don't feel like ever starting back anymore. Like, but I've smoked like cigarettes before. I smoked weed before. I smoked bongs before. Like I smoked fucking everything, I guess. Ryu said, I'll do ages like that one guy did the kangaroo talk as well. Talk. Yo, Ages from Australia, right? Ages, have you ever fought a kangaroo? Let me know in the chat if you ever fought a kangaroo. Let me know how I win if you fought a kangaroo ever. Yo, let's go Andrew Bushane in the house. Let's go Andrew Bushane. How you doing today, Andrew? He said, hey, Ages and pick I just came by to say hello to you all. Let's go, Andrew. How you doing today, Andrew? Tarja said, I saw a ton of homeless in Spain. I mean, like, there's a lot of like refugees out there, right? Like from going from other countries trying to escape, right? I think they go through Spain, they're trying to go to America, like so. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there. Um, but guys, I'm picking Pueblo here. I like the Pueblo money line, and I'm picking him for lock of the week. I can't say that with a straight face because I'm Pueblo is fucking good. I mean, he's fought the better competition, so he's he could win this fight if he just stays on the outside. I mean, just pops a jab out there, throws some leg kicks, throws some deep kicks to the body, throws some body kicks, and he's gonna have to stay moving on his bicycle. Like, but Pueblo's gonna have to close the distance. I think Pueblo could close the distance and get something done here. So Pueblo is gonna be the pick for me here. But I like the over 1.5 -200 over 1.5. Both these guys are really tough. Pueblo's really tough too. He's not really a quitter out there, and he's got decent cardio too. I know we haven't really seen his cardio tested, but he's got decent cardio. He can go like at a crazy pace and not gas out. I've seen him do it. I've seen one of his fights where he's even like crazy pace and just broke the guy down. The guy wasn't really at the level of Padilla though, to be fair. So you never know how it's gonna go. If Padilla like throws a ton of jabs out there, those heap kicks, body kicks. But I think this fight goes later into the late second, third round. Might even go the distance. I'm picking Pueblo here by decision. I think he can get it done by decision here. I mean, plus 150 for fight go the distance. I mean, not bad. But I like the over 1.5. I think over 1.5 is not a bad parlay piece here. Alright, guys, next fight we're going to talk about is Yusuf Jalal taking on Billy Quarantillo. The money line has been coming down on Billy Quarantillo. I should have stayed. I shouldn't have bet him at minus 148. I mean, it's minus 140 now. So the line is moving the other way, I guess. Rio said, I don't know who that is, Andrew. Um, Andrew said, Rigo, what happened to you in Lasso? He doesn't know who Lasso is, man. Who's Lasso? I mean, I guess, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about right now, Andrew. Do you know who he is? Lasso? I hope he's not too lost out there. Poor soul. Who knows at this point, in fact, I said it. Alright, guys. So Yusuf Zalal is a very low volume guy. Like he's got some of the best striking defense out there. Doesn't take a lot of damage out there, and he was kind of looking good out there against Topuria. Even Topuria had to like wrestle him down and take him down to win that fight. To be fair, Topuria, that was his debut for Topuria, so I'm not really looking too deep into that fight. What Jalal has to do here, either get takedowns in every round and hold Billy Quarantillo down. Billy Quarantillo does get taken down, striking like takedown defense is like 60% or some shit. But I think he's gonna pop up to his feet, throw more volume out there, and I think Billy Quarantillo is gonna win this fight by decision based on the volume and the output alone. But Billy Quarantillo, like he does start slow, so if he gives up the first round to Jalal, second round could be close. Third round, I think Quarantillo will win the third round for sure. This is a close fight though. I mean, this is a close fight, but I'm picking Quarantillo here. And I have a bet on him at minus 148. The line is coming down now, minus 140. I like the over 2.5 rounds. I think this goes to decision. Plus minus 225 for a fight goes a distance, and minus 260 for a fight goes over 2.5 rounds. I like the over 2.5 for here. I think it goes over. And what's Billy Quarantillo by decision? Probably not gonna be something crazy. Plus 130 for Quarantillo by decision. Not bad. I already have a money on his money line. I'm just gonna stay off of the prop now. Alright, guys. Next fight we're gonna be talking about is gonna be Cameron Simon taking on Peyton Talbot. In fact, who knows at this point? That's where he goes. Cheers. We're all just lost souls. Oh man. There's just a crazy. There is just a fake Rigo floating around there. Yeah. I mean, there's always like people making fucking fake accounts out there. I mean, I don't think anyone's made a fake account on my name yet, but it's probably coming soon. Firearm said, I think Jalal on a full camp would win. Yeah, he's coming into this fight on short notice. He's also moving up to 145, right? So he normally fights up bantamweight 135, and he was actually looking good out there against Blackshear. We went back and we watched the fight, and he was actually like I think he won the third round. First round, I think he won the first round with the better grappling exchanges. He was every time Blackshear was trying to take him down, Jalal was getting the better of the grappling exchanges, landing on top position. So either way, I think it's gonna be a really close fight. I think the striking, like the output alone from Cormtillo is gonna what's gonna win him the fight. I think, and we know that people don't like the judges don't really look at the control time and the takedowns all that much anymore. They care about the striking, like how much damage you're doing out there. Boskak said the original Rigo died and was replaced by an imposter about a year ago. They look completely different. You might be onto something there, Boskags. You might be onto something there, bro. Darshel said, I want Cameron to win, but I don't know. Yeah, let's talk about this fight. So Cameron Simon coming in at plus 127, Peyton Talbot plus minus 147. I think the lines should be dead even here. I really do. I really think the lines should be dead even. I mean, when I was doing my early picks video, I was like, I saw Talbot at minus 110. I saw Simon at minus 110. I was like, I don't think these lines are gonna move all that much. But I guess people are way more higher on Talbot than I am. Simon, like, I picked him as a lock of the week over Rodriguez. Like, I'm not like 0-2 and fucking pick him as lock of the week against Rodriguez now. I gotta stop fucking picking against Rodriguez, I guess. But yeah, I think he was a plus 142 when I picked him as a lock of the week over Rodriguez. And I should be 1-1 because I think Dorian won the second fight. I mean, won the fight against Rodriguez, but is what it is. So that's the game. But yeah, Simon, like, I think this fight should be even. Simon probably has the better takedowns here if he goes in for the grappling. Talbot is a guy, like, he was getting out grappled by Nick. I'm not gonna say the last name because I don't want to get cancelled. So Nick, I'm just gonna call him Nick. I'm not gonna say the last name because you never know. You never know how it's gonna sound. But yeah, I mean, Nick was getting takedowns on Talbot, taking him down. He controlled him for like the first round. And he went for a takedown in the third round. I think got reversed and gave up. He went for ground and pound. And yeah, I'm gonna pick Talbot here. I don't know. I don't really like the pick here. I liked over 2.5. The over 2.5 was like minus 210. Now it's like minus 185. So, man, Peyton Talbot decision plus 220. Cameron by decision plus 190. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I don't really feel confident in this one. I think it goes over 2.5 rounds either way. I think it goes the distance. Fight goes the distance is 165. I think it goes the distance. Latrell said, Andrew, can we be friends? I mean, you guys are friends, aren't you? Andrew and you? My name is Sean said, pick when someone wins a fight, 30-27. Spelled out word by word. Unanimous decision. You mean spelled unanimous? UNANIMOUS. Unanimous. Is it two N's in there? I think it's one N. UNANIMOUS. I think that's how you spell it, right? Let me read it right in chat. Yeah, that's how you spell it, right? Unanimous, yeah. Why do you want me to spell it? You think I can't spell unanimous? Yeah, there I spelled it. Alright guys, so I'm picking Talbot here by decision. It's gonna be a really close fight. I'm not really betting on either one of these guys because I think they're both really young, really green. Cameron Simon has more experience at the UFC level. I don't know if he's fought the better competition. Yeah, he has fought the better competition. He fought C-Rod and actually didn't look too terrible out there, right? He was eating some clean knees to the face, and he was taking down Simon. I mean, he was taking down C-Rod a couple of times in the first round, but he was making a lot of mistakes out there. But that's C-Rod, who should be fighting at 145 the whole time. So Simon can definitely win this fight. I don't mind the point spread on Simon here, but it's minus 200. I mean, holy shit. It's minus 200 for Simon to plus 3.5 point spread. I think if I goes the distance either way, if I goes to split plus 350, I think it could go to split decision or some shit. We had like a couple of split decision wins fights. I mean last week. My pick is Talbot by decision for now, but that pick could definitely change later in the week. Alright guys, next fight we're gonna be talking about is gonna be AJ Dobson taking on Edmen Shahbazyan. I mean, I don't really have a clue who's gonna win this fight. Actually, I do have a clue. I think he might win this fight. Shahbazyan, but I don't really trust this dude. What I will say about Sabajian is the guys that he's losing to, right? All those guys would beat AJ Dobson, I think. All those guys. I mean, let's look at the guys that he's been getting beat up by, right? Let's take a look at it just to remind myself who's been losing to. He lost to Derek Brunson. I think Derek Brunson would have the better wrestling over AJ Dobson. He would be. I think Brunson would beat Dobson. Jack Hermanson I think beats Dobson too with the striking on the feet. Nasruddin Imavov beats AJ Dobson too, I think, with the striking, and probably knocks them out, to be honest. Anthony Hernandez I think beats AJ Dobson too. So all these guys that he's losing to, I mean, I think they all would whoop AJ Dobson. And I mean, Sabajian didn't look terrible his last fight, right? I mean, he's a guy that you can't really trust his cardio. Like when he's facing these top level guys, like he's gonna just kind of give in. He kind of gives out when he's tired. But that's against guys that are absolute fucking killers. I mean, Fluffy Hernandez, I mean, Imavov, and Jack Hermanson is a fucking tough vet. Derek Brunson is a tough dude too. Really good wrestler. I didn't like the way that he kind of broke down against Derek Brunson. He got on top, but Derek Brunson's a fucking. He's heavy on top, I guess. So he was able to get some ground and pound off. Dobson is like, as much as I wanted to pick Dobson here, I just don't think he's all that good. I don't think Dobson's all that fucking good. I think Dobson's horrible. I actually picked Chukwi over Dobson too, and Chukwi, like, all he had to do was defend takedowns, and I think he could have beat AJ Dobson. Let's give a shout out to Mark Coleman, the Hammer. I mean, fucking good on this dude to fucking go out there and like help his parents out of the house fire, I guess. So big shout out to Mark Coleman. In fact, just said hard to bet on Payton on his debut, man. Damn. He already made his debut against Nick. I'm not gonna say the last name because I don't want to say the last name, but you guys know I'm talking about, Nick. But yeah, he already made his debut, so he's not making his UFC debut here. But yeah, I get what you're saying though. I think it goes over 2.5 rounds though. Yeah, Rigo said his name right there. The troll said Andrew Bushane. Andrew, did you hook up with that any mamacitas in Florida? Let us know, Andrew. He said yes I am. He meant yes I did. The troll. Robert said a clip channel called Punjabi Yappers coming pick. Yo, I need the fucking clip channel, bro. You guys can clip fucking put out clips on my streams, whatever. Do whatever you want. That's how I know I made it, when there's clips out there on my fucking channel. I mean, not my channel. I mean anyone out there on YouTube. Rigo's already out there in clips. Or Rigo, that's how you know Rigo made it on YouTube. People out there clipping his videos and stuff and putting it out there. Let's go, man. I can't wait to be the next. Andrew said, Rigo, why do you say that? What did Rigo say? Show said thanks, and Andy, you're the only person that finds my comments funny. The troll said you're so kind. Why do I feel like the troll is being fucking? Why do I feel like the troll is being what's it called bro, I can't fucking think of the word right now. Like, the troll, no way you're being serious, right? Like, sarcastic. I think it's being sarcastic right now. Oh man. You saw this said, what was Nick's last name? I don't get it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his last name. You guys know in the chat. Rigo said it in the chat right there. I'm not gonna fucking say it because it's gonna. The way I say it, it's gonna get me cancelled. But yeah, sarcastic. Yeah, sarcasm. Alright guys, so I'm picking Sabajian here by decision. I honestly could see a KO here too, but Dobson's so tough. He's got a chin on him. He wasn't really taking on Petrosian down, right? I think he got him down like once or twice. Couldn't really hold him down. As long as Sabajian's cardio holds up, and I don't think Dobson's gonna make him work hard enough to deplete his gas tank here. But yeah, I'm gonna pick Sabajian here. I think he's a more skilled guy. He's gonna have the speed advantage on the feet, better striker. That's fought the better competition. Dobson's not that good, but I'm not putting money on Sabajian, even though I think he wins this fight. I'm like medium confident that he wins this fight. Alright guys, Coleman win now. Carl Williams taking on Junior. Not Junior Tafa. I mean, Junior Tafa was supposed to be the one fighting Carl Williams here. But we got Justin Tafa, his brother. So this fight is really simple. I mean, Carl Williams is a better wrestler. He was able to wrestle Olympic wrestler out there, Jimmy Lawson, who DC and all those guys, all those commentators were really hyping up on Dana White contenders. And actually bet on Jimmy Lawson. I was like, DC's out there saying this guy's a really good wrestler. Let me go bet on him. So that was a horrible bet. I think I lost 150 on that one, 1.5 units on that one. And yeah, DC, I will never trust DC for any betting advice anymore. Fuck that. And like Carl Williams was the one taking him down. Like this dude has crazy cardio, but he's not the biggest guy for the heavyweight weight class. He's like 239. Like he probably weighs around like 250 or 240 outside camp. He's 6'3", so he's gonna be taller. Has a 5-inch reach advantage here. Tafa's got those lunch boxes, man. Tafa can put anyone's lights out. I mean, if he lands a clean shot. I'm going to pick Williams here by decision, but I hope Tafa gets a knockout, and I'd be more happy if Tafa gets a knockout. And I want to pick Tafa here, but I just feel like I see Williams getting the takedowns here. But Tafa, like, I don't think I'll bet this fight. I don't think I'll end up betting on this fight because I do respect Tafa's punching power on the feet. And Carl Williams doesn't fucking shoot a proper takedown. He's gonna walk into a lunchbox, so he's gonna be slept. He's gonna be sleeping right away. And Tafa only needs to land one of those big hooks to put him out. But we haven't really seen Tafa off his back, so we really don't know how he's gonna look off his back out there. But Tafa, like, if you guys do want to bet Tafa, I mean Tafa by KO. Probably like close to money line. Tafa by KO is plus 185. You might as well take the money line if you're gonna take the KO plus 185. Money line's plus 165 in Tafa. But I like Carl Williams here. I think Carl Williams gets it done. I like the over 1.5, but risky. I wouldn't play the over 1.5. I think it goes over 1.5 though. Minus 165. It should have been plus money though, because Tafa definitely has the finishing ability in the first round. Carl Williams can definitely get him out of there too early if he gets a takedown and gets on top. Let some ground and pound go. But I hope that Tafa gets it done, but I feel like that Williams gonna get some takedowns. Denise said, hey man, Octagon 55 is looking really good for dogs. If you're thinking of looking into it for this weekend, especially Topelaz and Austin. I haven't checked it out yet, bro. I did some research for Bellator, which is like Friday. I'll probably check out the Octagon card. I did a bet last time on Octagon. It was against Mr. Finland. I bet against Mr. Finland last time, and I mean, who I think it was Machayev. It was plus 100. It was Muhammad. Bro, what the fuck is his name? It's not even Muhammad. It's like Mocha Machayev. It was like, yeah, it was Makwan Amir Khan from UFC fighter. So I don't mind taking some underdog shots on Octagon, but I don't know. I guess I gotta look into this fight card. I haven't looked into it yet, but I'll probably take a look later, maybe tomorrow. Robert said, Rigo, you have been warned. What did Rigo say? Okay, yeah. Boss Gag said you're allowed to say it. Pick him. I just checked in. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'll take a pass. Terso said I'm getting crazy up here right now. Andrew, I can't see what you said, brother, but Junior. Yes, Junior Tafa was supposed to be fighting on Carl Williams here, but because Junior Tafa took that fight against Lima, his brother is taking this fight now on behalf of Junior Tafa. I think Williams is gonna have an easy time taking down Junior Tafa, because Junior Tafa is like way longer and rangier. It's probably gonna be easier for Williams to get in on the takedowns. But yeah, you guys really want me to say that name, bro? I'm good on that. Ego said, yeah, I think Peckham can say it if Puerto Ricans can say. Or Ego is so pissed. Peckham, you're brown enough to say it. They can't cancel Punjabi people. Yeah, I'm sure they can. I mean, it's Nick Aguirre. Okay, there I said it. There you go. If you say it together, like it's gonna sound like something crazy, but yeah. If you say it, like you gotta take a like if you put a space in the middle, like it it doesn't sound like the way it's gonna sound, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I'm Punjabi. I can say whatever I want. If you're Mexican, I mean, you can say whatever the fuck you want if you're Mexican, I guess. Cam said Anthony Smith is him in the bar. Yeah, he is him. Stu's out there with the drink every time he's out there doing a podcast with the Michael Bisping. I remember I saw that video of Rigo. Rigo did a video on it. You guys gotta check that video out. Darshel said, yeah, I feel like Pick'em has free reign to say whatever and be RA. Yeah, I don't know about that. Andrew said, you're live tomorrow. I'll probably be live tomorrow. Probably during the late night, probably like 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna be live Friday for sure. So I'll probably take a day off tomorrow or either Thursday. But I think I'll be live Thursday for sure. So I don't know about tomorrow. I'm not like crazy sure about tomorrow because I got some stuff to do tomorrow. I got work tomorrow, so maybe depends to be honest. If I come back home in time and I get make some food and like I'm not feeling too tired, I'll probably be live tomorrow. But I always take a day off in the week, like once in a week. So I don't know when that's gonna be, but I'll be live Friday. I know I'll be live Friday, Saturday, of course. So either tomorrow or Thursday, I'll be live either one of those days. Darshel said it didn't sound racial, to be honest. Yeah, because when you put a space in between, it doesn't sound racial at all. We got a Bellator. Bellator. I know people aren't really excited for Bellator, but we got Bellator. We got Patricio Pitbull taking on Kennedy, who's a Canadian prospect in Kennedy. So, and we got Corey Anderson taking on another fighter in Bellator. So, I made a Bellator picks video if you guys want to go check it out. I'll be live around like 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So, I think that's gonna be a decent card. It's not gonna be terrible. We got some fights on Friday, Bellator fights. I mean, all right, guys. Let's talk about the last main event now. So my pick is Carl Williams by decision. Actually, I'm gonna go Carl Williams by like a late grounded pound TKO. I mean, fight doesn't go the distance minus 240, right? So I'm gonna go Carl Williams by like a late TKO, third round TKO maybe. Alright guys, next fight we're going to be talking about is Doug Rose taking on Amanda Ribas. I mean, this line's been getting steamrolled by Doug Rose, I mean. But yeah. The troll said, why Muhammad Usman has tattoos? Isn't he a Muslim? Can Muslim people not get tattoos? What? I did not know that. I did not know that was true, that Muslim people cannot get tattoos out there. Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I guess they're banned from having tats out there. I know there's I've seen a lot of Muslim people that have tats, right? There's like two type of Muslims, right? There's like Sunni and there's another type of Muslim people. So I really don't know what the difference is. But my friend that was Muslim was Sunni. So I think there's like two different Muslim people. So it's probably different like cultures and shit too. So, but I know a lot of people that have tats and they're Muslims. So I don't think it's true. And Robert said, what's in front? Yeah, it's Bellator, bro. Bellator, there's some fights on Bellator. Pitbull versus Kennedy and Corey Anderson versus someone else. I don't know who's fighting. Then he said Friday got Ryzen as well. They got some banger cards. The New Year card is always amazing. Yeah. Bro, that New Year card they had on... bro, I lost so much money on that card, on the last Ryzen card. I would not bet money on this Ryzen card at all. Like, I don't think I'll even put a single dollar on it. I lost a couple units on that last Ryzen card. My ROI for betting on MMA was like way higher. It should be like 12% right now, but because of that, it's like 8% right now because I lost so much fucking money on parlays. I went crazy on parlays on that Ryzen card. Lost me crazy money on that one. But I'm not gonna bet it, but maybe we'll do a live stream for Ryzen. But it's probably gonna be during the night, right? I don't want to be up at night. I gotta get some sleep on Friday night, so. I'll be live for Bellator though for sure. I know Isa from City Life Project. He'll be live for Ryzen. He's always live for Ryzen too. Tarjan said he's a Western Muslim. Fake. Leo said the Usmans were raised Christian. Usman was praying to Jesus on film when they wasn't the Ultimate Fighter. Were they really? Like, I guess you can always change your right? You can always change your religion. I'm not really religious. I'll tell you guys, like, I don't know if you guys know that, but like my family is religious. Like, they go to temple and stuff, but I don't really. I don't know. I'm not really religious myself. Marlon said no Trevor Whitman in Rose's corner again. Yeah, I mean we got Pat Barry over there. We got fucking Pat Barry. I gotta make a emoji of Pat Barry in the chat. We need those emojis. But yeah, I'm Pat Barry. Like, I mean, he's not the best coach. I mean, Trevor Whitman's way better coach than Pat Barry, obviously. I mean, still not. I still think Rose is gonna win this fight. I mean, but if she does, if she's not 100% out there. Like, she's not like hungry for the belt anymore. I could see Hebus getting this down later, like getting a late like submission or something, right? Because Hebus is tough, man. One thing I'll say about Hebus is he comes to fight every time. She's not going out there trying to fucking survive, like just trying to like lose a decision. She's willing to go out there and get knocked out like she needs to. Like she's willing to go in a firefight. Like Hebus is a tough girl, but I don't think she's skilled enough or has the best boxing to beat a girl like Hebus. I mean Hebus, yeah, or I mean Doug Rose. I mean what the fuck am I saying? I don't think Hebus has really the skill set to beat a girl like Namajunas. The way Hebus beats these girls is like still like probably lose the first round. She was losing the first round to Pinheiro. She'll like be able to pull like tire these girls off, taking some damage. I think Namajunas is gonna be able to stay technical and get this done. I'm not gonna bet her at -200. Or I wasn't willing to bet her at -145. She was -145 when I made my early picks video, so there's no way in hell I'm betting her. I saw Namajunas all the way up at -275, -300 even. So there has been some line movement on Hebus lately because I don't think Namajunas should be -200. At the very most, you should be like -170 or like -160 because he's the former champion, has 2 wins over Bailey, 2 wins over Joanna Jędrzejczyk. So fought the better competition, and I like Namajunas here probably by decision. I mean, Hebus is tough, but I could definitely see a late TKO here. Shanti said that anyone watched the Invisible Man movie is so dumb. I haven't watched it. Is it on Netflix, bro? Like the only movies that I watched, like I haven't been to theaters and to movies like in theaters in a long time. So I haven't been to like the last time that I was trying to go to movies was with this girl. Like we're trying to go to movies and they didn't fucking let me in because I didn't have a COVID fucking shot. I mean the vaccine. I mean they see I had a vaccine, but I didn't have a vaccine. So they're like you need a vaccine if you want to go watch movies and shit. I was like I haven't been to movies since then. And that was almost 2 years at this point. It's a long time ago now. In fact, it's that they both get beat up by my Pooh Bear, Josie and Nunes. Yeah, Josie Nunes is a fucking goat. All she needed to do was defend takedowns. You could have beat up Chelsea Chandler. That's all she needed to do. I mean, Chelsea Chandler has some of the worst striking defense I've seen. Darcy said, yeah, Shanti, that chick was made. No way I'd go through all that trouble to mess with her. Denise said, Ryzen always puts bets against newcomers. Yeah, Ryzen got some crazy fights for betting. Though they got some exciting cards just late as fuck. I'm gonna check it out for sure, but I don't think I'll be betting on Ryzen again. After the fucking ass whooping that I got last time on New Year's, I think it was December 29th to December 30th. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me on that Ryzen card. I think that like I did so many parlays on that card and I lost every parlay that I did on the Ryzen card. I'm just no way in how I'm betting on that after that fucking card like that. But I'm picking Thug Rose here. I mean, 5 goals a distance is plus 135, right? Over 4.5 rounds is plus 115. I think it goes a distance. I think Hebus is tough, man. I mean, Namajunas can definitely put her away if she like hurts her. I'm gonna say Namajunas gets a decision here, and yeah, decision for Namajunas here. That's gonna be the pick here, guys. Let's just chill. We're just gonna chill out for a bit, I guess. Let me check out that Ryzen card. I mean, who's fighting on the Ryzen card? So Ryzen Landmark 9 in Kobe. Naoki, no, just bro. I thought that was the other, you know. I don't know. I don't really know any of these guys. Hokamura. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are. Oh, I know Igor Tanabe. I know him. Damn, they're feeding him a 42-year-old fucking dude now. Like, holy shit. Give him a fucking real test. But they keep giving him easy fucking guys that are like 50 years old. Tanabe's gonna win. I think like I had him parlay last time too, and he came through. But I don't know a lot of these other guys. Only know about Tanabe. He's a really good grappler. Really good submission skills out there. I know Robert D'Souza. I know he's fucking good. Robert D'Souza is actually really good. He got knocked out by Patrick Pitbull, but other than that, he's really fucking solid. I mean, it's not a terrible card, right? It's honestly not a terrible card. I think the card's not bad for this fight. Neutral said Shansi, so you can buy girls at Walmart. What are you guys talking about right now in the chat? Neutral said to Andrew Bichin, would you date Nunes? If you guys had to pick between Nunes and fucking Jandiroba, who would you guys pick in that one? Jandiroba's fighting Lupi Godinez, I think, in a couple of weeks from now. Next week, I think next week, or I think the next week. Usado said, damn, at least you now waxed though. I don't know why they ask for a vaccine card. Yeah, they in Canada, that's how it was. They wouldn't really let you in to eat in a restaurant either. Like you needed a fucking vaccine like certificate to show out. You gotta show them that fucking certificate to go eat at a restaurant and shit. So frustrating, bro. I'm glad it's not like that anymore. Canada's soy like that, man. We have a fucking Justin Trudeau as a prime minister, so it's soy like that. Classroom said Igor da Silva versus Andre Lima. How are you betting that one? I'm not betting that one. I'm not betting that one, brother. I mean, those are fucking. I respect Igor da Silva a ton, so I think it's really tough. I think it goes over 1.5 rounds though. Either way, I think it goes over 1.5 or 5 stars round 2 is not bad. I think. Cause I think they're gonna take their time. The way Andre Lima fights, he takes his time. Doesn't really rush anything. Doesn't really rush for a finish. Like if a finish happens, he'll get it, but. I could see like a late Andre Lima TKO ground and pound stoppage. Like I could see that happening. He's not really a guy that's going to take a lot of chances out there. Igor da Silva is a guy that's going to take a lot of chances out there. Look for a finish. Put himself in the line of fire. Trying to get a finish out there. So, but I think Lima wins, but I'm not betting on that one. I haven't pulled the trigger on anything on that fight. Turgeon said Hebus got vaulted up badly by Luna, and the comeback kick was crazy. Rose clearly has KO power in her kicks though. That high kick that she landed really, I mean that would fucking knock her out cold. I think. I mean she can definitely knock her out. I'm not betting on that main event either. I'm just gonna watch and see how Rose looks out there. It's gonna be a fun fight, I think. Hennigan said Hebus is an easy fight for Rose. I wouldn't really say easy. I mean, she's obviously outmatched in the skill department, right? Thug Rose is way more skilled than her on the feet. I mean, on the grappling, I think Hebus has a chance of getting a submission, but Rose has been in there against girls like Wei Li and those girls, so I think she's gonna be tough to submit. And I could also see Rose like trying to grapple her down, getting takedowns on her. I mean, she was getting takedowns on Wei Li, right? I could also see her taking down Hebus. The troll said Jandiroba, but I would rather get circumcised. Yeah. Yeah, that's tough, man. Jandiroba, she's got fucking, her face is crazy. She's got a fucking crazy eye. Denise said LFA Brazil on Saturday will probably be good. Some good UFC prospects. The Brazil cards are always good. Yeah, we got Nito, right? Nito, what's his name? Nito, I think. That dude is fucking good, man. I was thinking about putting him in a parlay. I haven't done it yet. I think it's like minus 400 or minus 350. And I actually like that. Let me check that card out right now, cause I haven't done any tape study or anything for it yet, but I like that card, man. I know about Neto. I think Neto is gonna get a knockout here. I think he's gonna get a knockout here. First round knockout probably more than likely. Minus 400. I think you guys can still put him in a parlay. I don't think it's terrible, right? I'm probably gonna take the under 2.5 rounds though. They haven't opened the totals yet. I think it goes under 1.5 rounds, not under 2.5 rounds. I think it goes under 1.5. So Neto is minus 450 right now. Geraldo Neto. Probably butchering his name. I wish I was born in the Spanish family. We Geraldo Neto. I think that's how you say that name, Neto. So minus 450 is honestly not a bad parlay piece. I'm pretty confident that he's gonna get it done. I'm gonna look at the under 1.5 for that one. I think the under 1.5 is really good for that one. And yeah, I'm not really familiar with some of these other guys. I know Jose Delano, right? Like, didn't he go out there and now grapple this dude? I think you want to like just went all in the grappling. I don't know about this Alan Villabla. I don't know. I've never seen this guy fight before. I mean, it's not a bad card, right? I'll probably be live for LFA during the night. I actually like watching LFA cards out there. They always have really good Brazilian prospects. I mean, these are all like Brazilian prospects too. There's only like one guy from Argentina, and all these other guys are from Brazil. We got Pedrosa is actually pretty good too. I think Pedrosa is gonna win too. I like Pedrosa. Who else we got? I don't know a lot of these other guys that are fighting on this card. I know we know. I know Michael Oliveira. What's the line on Michael Oliveira? We might do a pro. I might do a pro live with Michael Oliveira. That -500 for Michael Oliveira is crazy though. They're not really letting me do pro lives on Battle Line yet, but they allow you to do pro lives like later in the week though. I don't mind this pro lay, but you're probably gonna get like minus. Maybe do this one. Neto, money line. Oliveira money line. Or you can do the under 1.5 on both of those fights. I don't think those fights are going past the first round. I like the LFA card. I actually think the LFA card is solid. Yeah, I don't think the LFA card is too terrible to bet on. Literal said at least Jandiroba looks like a woman. A really ugly one. Oh man. Then he said look into Kaya Michael underdog to beat Felipe Oliveira. He's really good, and dog and LFA card. I'll look at it right now. Let me see. No, that's Kaya Machado, I think. Who are we talking about again? Kaya Michael to beat Felipe Oliveira. Have I seen this guy? Oh, he fought Ilir Bakhtiaroglu, right? That's the guy that he fought. I think I watched that fight. I mean, yeah, he put up a really good fight in that one. Because I was doing tape study for Bakhtiaroglu because he got subbed, bro. I actually fucking lost money on Bakhtiaroglu. That dude turned, like, he was dominating that fight, Ulu, and then got subbed in the third round. I remember that one clearly now. And yeah, he put up a good fight in that one. Like, he was like landing some good shots on the feet. But Ulu was just throwing more output out there, so he was able to get that one done. I mean, this dude is undefeated, Felipe Oliveira, right? I haven't watched any fights of his, but he fought Igor Nascimento. Like, I thought that was a different Nascimento that I was thinking about. I mean, what's the line on this one? Let me see what the line is. I mean, probably not a bad underdog, but I'm gonna have to do some tape study on this one. Kaya Machado is not an underdog in this one, I think. He's actually -400. Is that the same guy we're talking about right now? Silas said Stephen Nguyen under 2.5 rounds is plus money. I like the money line as a parlay piece more because I think Aaron's is fucking tough though, man. Like, he was getting wobbled by Sungwoo Choi though. Like, he got hurt a couple of times, but he's tough. He's gonna hang in there though. I think it goes under 2.5 rounds though. Maybe take fight doesn't go the distance to be safer. But I like the parlay piece as a Stephen Nguyen as a parlay piece more than I like under in that one. But I think it goes under. I got third on Tika for Stephen Nguyen. And he said he almost made it into the UFC but had a weird loss. Shanzi said a pick on would you rather get in a penthouse in New York for free or a nightclub in Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'll take the penthouse in New York, man. And those fucking penthouses are not even that big. It's like so claustrophobic. Have you guys seen those places in New York? Those apartments are so fucking small, man. Yeah, I'm good on fucking going on a night with fucking all the Cortez Acosta. I'm good on that. I'll take a pass on that one. Like, this dude is not underdog. The guy Machado, you're talking about Kyle Machado, right? Yeah, he's not underdog. He's actually the favorite, -400. Was there another fight? Maybe they rebooked this one. Okay, Icaro Brito was supposed to fight on this card too, right? I know about this dude, Icaro Brito. He had 2 cancellation fights. I was actually excited for his last fight with Demison Rodriguez. I don't know what happened with him. Did he pull out? I guess he pulled out. I mean, this card, like, honestly not terrible, right? It's going to be a fun card to watch. And the Bellator card is honestly not bad either. I think the Bellator card is solid. Guys, we've been here almost 2 hours, and I'm gonna be out here soon. And I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me, man. And who's live right now? Let's see who's live right now. There's gotta be someone live right now, right? Lost MMA is live right now, guys. You guys want to go hang out at Lost MMA? He knows what he's talking about for the most part. He's good. I mean, he seems like a chill dude. He's talking about Bo Nickel is a forced star, and no one cares. He said that's his thumbnail. All right, guys, I'm gonna be out here, man. We've been here almost 2 hours. I had a fun stream, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the members again. Shout out to all the members for your support. Shout out to Nate Brown again for gifting another membership, man. And shout out to Andrew Bashane. Shout out to Silas. Useless. Bro, I keep fucking butchering your name. Silas. Shout out to Latrell Spencer again, brother. I appreciate your support. Rigo again. Shout out to Rigo, Latrell Spencer, Denise, Chauncey, Robert Gerard, Infected, Grimy, bro. I hope I'm not missing someone. Chauncey again, Anakin, Darkstar, everyone in the chat. I appreciate you guys as always. I'm gonna be out of here, man. I'll be back maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a day off tomorrow because I got some work to do tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Yeah, he's live right now. He's talking about I think they're talking about the rankings right now. He's got a haircut. Look at his haircut. I wish I had a haircut like that. I need to get a haircut like Lost MMA. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, and hope you guys have a good night. And it was a fun stream, and yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back Friday for sure, but I'll be back in the next 2 days for a live stream. We'll go over all the final picks for Vegas 89, whatever. Like we can only talk about Vegas 89 so many times. All right, I'm gonna have to find a new fucking topic to talk about, I guess, eventually. But yeah, man. Hope you guys have a fucking good night and take it easy, guys. Later. I appreciate everyone watching this replay too. Make sure you guys